Ladies and gentlemen, the protocol is observed at this criteria and at this moment. This is the situations. So, for instance, I want to call Africa, okay, with this card here, okay, and the card, the back is there, good call. That is good call. You can see there, good call is like a SIM card. SD card or a SIM card or a SD card, which is private. You can afford it, you can buy it, is a spare part of a phone. Okay, and then they help the phone. They help your phone like this. If you have a phone number, okay, if you have a phone number and then you are restricted not to call outside your country, outside your countries or outside your city, and then this is the number you can call, and then they have a pin. The pin is right there. You can scratch that pin there. There are roughly three, uh, 6, and then 12 digits. Consider that is a 12 digit. If you scratch this line here, you scratch it, and then you reveal the pins. They close it up. You buy from a store, and then your area code, you will see them listed here by your city where they sell you this card. If you live wherever they sell it, and then your area code, your phone number, they're listed all here on this area here. Your phone, your city phone number is listed here. For instance, I live in London, and then I will see London is listed here on the list, and then the area code is 519 or the 226. You see, the area code is listed there. If I'm in Kitchener, in Windsor, I'm in Toronto, I'm in Mississaugas, Bramptons, wherever, and then they all listed there. St. Thomas, wherever, they're all listed here. And then I press that number. Okay, I call this card office. Okay, this card office, I call it, and then now they will authorize me. Their system will authorize me enter your 12-digit number, and then I put my 12-digit number before entering the phone numbers I want to call. If I want to call Erwa from here, London, to Kitchener, I want to call to Erwa, and then I will pin Erwa's number in here, and then I dialed his number, and then they won't charge extra on my phone. When I have problems with the bills. So this is the card I was using since 2004. I used all these cards to save little bit money. But the guy who is building me, they're saying I called Africa, I called this area. How do they call? I use them. I say no, I never use you. I use this card, and this card is not for free. It's there, $2.50, and then some of them you will buy $10. Some of them you will buy $5. Some of them $7. Imagine. So this is it, $2.50, and then they will give you how many minutes? For if you buy $5, I think is the five hours or 2 hours like that. I don't know if this is 30 minutes to 1 hour, 30 minutes to 1 hours, the new so systems, and then you will talk in Africa 1 hour or 30 minutes or 11 minutes in Africa. This one for this card here, 11 minutes sometimes, and then they will cut it off. If in Kitchener, you may talk 1 hour, okay, with the guy 1 hour. You can go 1 hours, and then if you want, you call first Africa, and then the balance you can use it here in Kitchener or Windsor or Toronto, or you can call Calgary, another province, or you can call USA with it or Australia with it, and then it still may go. If you call Australia, sometimes they will jump. They will say it's not enough money sometimes. So if you be careful, you may call within London and area, and then you may use that balance. The small balance, you may use it. They may allow you sometimes. You see, so it's a waste and it's costly. But the situation is like this. If I have agreement now with the telecommunication companies, and then those telecommunications, they are like this. those guys for the internet, for the home phone, mobile phone like this, and then they are for the TV. Okay, now they wire me. Okay, now they wired the phone. They said $19. I started paying $19 with my roommates, and then we paid now for 1 year. Okay, not $19. That is like the bill is $37 as we said, and then now for the phone. Now for the internet, if we signed, and then the bills is $37. Now we go with the which one, and we are $19. Now why $37? What is the problems there now? And then now we connect now the mobile phone. I have my mobile phone. The mobile phone is steady. They are reading. I call Africa. I call this line. I call this line. I call Australia. I call USA. I call Canada area. I call any other areas. And then someone call from another countries to my mobile phone. The guy saying, and then they pay $100, $110, $80, $90, $60, $70, sometimes $50, $48, $37, and then I'm telling them I use this kind of cards, and then the guy doesn't even listen, doesn't obey it. And then will say I'm just fooling them, and then let me pay that money. If I don't, and then they will cut the line. And then I want my phone to work. And then now I work hard, and then just wasting, and then with that, and then I waste too much, and then the phone, the guy come and play it off my hand even after I cut the line. Because at the end, I got more experience. I said, now I can no longer afford any of those kind of nonsense, because the bills is steady where $90. I cannot pay. It's a waste. So because here I have to pump the gas, I have to go to work, and then I have to do this one, to do that one, to do this one, to do that one. And then car insurance is also very expensive. The car insurance is how much per month? The guy, they are billing me $750. Imagine, and then you are renting a vehicle a month. You are renting a vehicle a month for a guy. This one $28 per week times 4. If you look at it, that is roughly this one $120 you're giving away to the guy, and then another guy $120 you give away. That is two guys, $200, which you agree with the insurance companies that you want to pay per month, and then the guy, you already served them a new vehicle. They're paying. You're paying to the guy, and then you are driving a junkyard vehicles, and then now you have to go and pump the gas. You pump their gas as well. Imagine. So this is the situations I was in, and then battling myself from here, from work to work, and then from work to work, then doing nothing, and then at the end they have to waste me here for the phone, and then waste me here for the phone, and then I just hijack the phone, and then the line I cut it, and then we have agreement with these companies. That's why I'm running elections campaign, and then a lot of guidelines with the strikes protests towards those areas, so that I can shut them down, and then open Waine Warehouse, and then if we can be able to reduce those kind of burden the people overpay to the people, and then look that they have at least a chances of gambling who they could become. Okay, out of this one, if you whatever they use will leave their number active, and then they are able to buy this kind of a card, and then they can gamble and call a friend or talk to a family members in Africa or wherever. That is up to them. They can do that. And then because they buy their phone, is their phone, they have it at home. Whatever the line doesn't work, they hold it there. Anytime they want, they buy, they get $2. They buy this kind of a card, and then they are connected again by themselves. You see, so this kind of home line is like that. Is if once you have that home line, whatever you cannot call outside, restricted, and then one you have this one, this open it up, and then you dial it, and then they goes. You see, if you have your number on the wall, and then this card is there, you can open that line with this kind of card. And then there is the 3 digits also, which some people are using, and then you press the 3 digits, and then they can also activate sometimes the line, and then hide the numbers you are calling, and then they can jump and hide it for you, and then for which whatever they control it, and then the safer side goes. You see, when you dial star key numbers, star line, so you press star, and then you dial the number, and then you become successful, and then you will see that the guy you are connected again backs, and then you find who you want to be. You see, so otherwise that's the situation. It's very 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 hard. And then because I goes from all the way here, all the way to their stores to pay those things. I don't have what they call MasterCard systems like this, okay, to swipe them the money right from my home here, from my office, but have to walk all the way here to their office and then pay, or walk to the other branch because they are closed on holidays. I cannot do very much, and then I have to change my mind because their store is, I can see they're open, and then I have to go and then clear them before the deadlines reaches. You see, because they have their deadlines, and then they want their money urgent. That's when I go to their stores, and then they say they don't care about the deadline. They want is credit card. So that means they are very rich now, and then they are not interested. And then if they are very rich, why they are bothering some people computer, and then why they ask for money to you from your homes? Is that looking for troubles because they are exhausted there, and then what are they really doing? That is all troublemaking. You cannot beep someone computers and then they say, yeah, I need $100 from you. If they do that, and then you have, because you have agreement with them there for $60, and then the money you see there come abnormal still, and then you want their service, and then you are able to pay, and then that's why I come there to pay. And then does that make that I bring you money? Does that make me coming there to cause a trouble with you? I don't really see there. If you come to me here, you bring me my money, and then does that make you come here to make troubles with me? No. If there's the situations, yeah, you are most welcome. You sit down, you talk your anger, and then you resolve your issue. At the end, you go. That's all you resolve. If you have your problems, of course, you resolve it. If you are really abnormal, trouble lookers, and then that's when everything looks quite different and different and different at the same times. But the money come from whose pocket? From my pockets. I did not come there to collect the money. I bring my money from my home to their stores, and then they refuse it, and then they are the one who asks my computer. Whatever I open, how many times we scan for you, they have a bill on my email saying that pay this amount. Now, that is not legitimate amount which they are asking on my computer system. That money there, they don't want me to pay, and then the guy want that money there to come and cause a trouble because they are on the backlogs, issues, related cases. That's what we said. And then what can I do? And what can I help myself with? So those are the situations. So very, very, very hard things. So if you look from there, and then the guy said, let me not go to their stores no more. They're closing down, they're shutting down, they don't want business. And then I say, fine, if you guys you don't want business, and then I'm very interested in business, doing business, and then I want to help really the Canadians. Okay, so for this, if I have this one, I have to hire the people, and then I have to make a warehouse, and then change those people who are not interested in those kind of business, the telecommunications, change the ideas, and then bring those products direct to Waine Warehouse, and then store them, and then sell them $19 or $20 right away, not per month, no nothing, no follow up, no folding names, no bullshit, no nothings, and then just everything's bang 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 bang. They pay and then they go. They own their things. If they want to use it with the card, they want to use it with which, they use it. Okay, because it's a work. You go there, you hire yourself, and then you do your jobs, and then if it will sustain the world, it's up to you. If they will not, that is up to you. That's all we have. Okay, so vis-a-vis, of course, after that one there, then I campaigned to them, and then I went, and then I got myself my necktie. Of course, the necktie there you can see is of course new necktie, but is as I said, is how much there is roughly $15 necktie. So I show you guys yesterday this necktie. So and how they normally look. So that is yesterday we saw you guys. Okay. So that is the neckties from yesterday's. I tried to show you guys. So this was yesterday, and then yeah, it's actually. So this is neckties, and then I saw, of course, some of these dress, the one on me here, and then how many of them this one here, two, and then there is another one, two, four, and then two pants, and then a saucepan, and also got a chicken noodle box, 3 chicken noodle box, and then I have a total of at least 250 as $59. Okay, $259. That is from yesterday shopping. So from Walmart, that is quite a lot of money, and after I get home, the pant doesn't fit me well, and then this thing here I found is very short. It's supposed to be from here, there, down there, should be long. Okay, it's very short and doesn't fit me well. So that is the situations. So what can we do? So we need really this one time is squeezing levels. So we need a fixed times here. So if we are over shifting, that is all abnormal. You are not fitting my demands, I'm not fitting your demands here. The agreement here is not really 100% solid here. We are not agreeing, we are not making sense. So the situation is whose fault and whose problems, who is in charge of tailoring. The tailors are the people who make these clothes and then who are able to sell them. If you are a tailor, and then you make it good like this. If you design the hand good, they fit this area here, from you measure them well. The guy is so much and everything, you measure them well, but from here to down here should be tall, because this is winter, the country is cold, and then you can feel airs coming from here can go back to the guy very cold. If is to give a long room here, down here, and then the winters won't go. Everything here will remain what? Very nice. They will look nice even on your child, even on your family members, even on your relatives, even on your enemies. You don't care, and then you will have your rewards. And then if they look very abnormal like this is abnormal. They don't look good. The shirt itself doesn't look good. If this is a really not a gamble pen, is original pen, okay, it's not a gamble pen, it's original pen, and then they look nice, and never the taste never goes away from people, and then they build their reputations on individuals, because the shirt will never build reputations, because this one is a waste. They will just say it, this one, whatever I use it for outfit is the one fit, because here it's not good. How will I raise my hand up like this in the public? It's not good. It will give this area a shadows. Everything here is seen out. It's not good. Whatever you tag in doesn't really works. So they need really adjustment, and those adjustments they are by individuals. So it's like this. So the same telecommunication people which we are saying, which we set them, they're having the same problems. They're creating, they want you to waste. They're wasting people. That's why we are Waine Stores and Waine Warehouse. We have ideas that will create you no waste, okay? No waste times. Everything here, just this one. Money talks, and this is business to business. Just you need to be busy, and then money talks. You do your money talks, that is it. You go, you use it, that's all. You do the money talks, that is money talks. If this is money talks, it's not really money talks there. It's just wasting people energies, wasting people times. It's all reputation which are waste. You see? So what shall we do as people? That is the quiz and questions and answers. If we use radios, people get it clear. If we use radios again, people get it clear, or they not get it clear, they understand it. And those are Qs which we already answered several times. Vis-a-vis there, that is me, Waine Hassan, as is the tone.